Hey baby, won't you look my way? You can be my new addiction. I think those are the lyrics to that song. It's Everybody Talks by Neon Trees. I haven't heard that song in a hot minute, but I cleared my throat before I hit the record button because, well, yeah. But then the way that I cleared my throat reminded me of the song, so I repeated that and said the lyrics that followed in the song as my little preview to the intro, I guess. The last few episodes, I've been starting my episodes off with the intro as opposed to me yapping a little bit like I would previously, and I don't know what I enjoy better. But clearly, this week we're not starting right off with the intro, but we're going to start off with it now. Me over explaining myself as I speak because that's just how I'm feeling today, I guess. But anyway, hello, 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 and welcome to Kaylin's Corner. I'm your host, Kaylin, and this is my corner of the internet where I talk about anything and everything that comes to mind. Thank you for joining me, and I hope this finds you well. Be grateful that you made it to see another day because not everybody makes it to today. And there is someone who, believe it or not, is low key dreaming to be right where you are right now. So even if you're not happy with where you are in your place, just know that there are people who wish they were you, or that there is even a past version of you that is happy that you made it to where you are. It's always good to strive for more, but remember that it's okay to be where you are. Just gotta take the steps you need to get to the next places. Me trying to be a little bit motivational, but not really having anything prepared and just fucking spitballing. Anyway, let's get on with the word of the day. It's Friday. Happy Friday. It's always Friday as of lately, every time I record. But anyway, that's besides the point. Today's word of the day is paleography. It's a noun. Origin is English, 18th century, and it's the study of ancient writing systems and the deciphering and dating of historical manuscripts. Examples of paleography in a sentence. The professor taught paleography with an expertise in Egyptian hieroglyphics. The archivist took a course in paleography so she could do more work with ancient manuscripts. What if the paleontologists have been, or paleontologists? Isn't that something else? What if the people who study these like hieroglyphics, goodness, are low key misinterpreting them all along, and what we think we know is not what we think we know is not what's actually being said. God, words, can we find them today? I started fumbling over my words a little bit, and it's starting to get a little bit annoying. But anyway, I'm sure. I don't know. I'm sure that there have that there has been tons and tons of people who, excuse me, who have looked at these different hieroglyphics and things, and cross-reference them, and put the context with the writing. But I just can't help but wonder, like, how do we know for sure that what we think they say is what they actually say? But I guess I'd have to study it to know, huh? But also, is there any way to really, 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 really be sure? Because we're interpreting it to be that way, but what if it's not really that way? What if what they're saying is not? Or what if what we think they're saying is not really what they're saying? I don't know. I just like to be on the curious side. Oh, here goes my dog yapping. What's he yapping about? Baby, I don't know. I don't know. Mm. I went to go see what my dog was yapping about. Baby, he wanted the tennis ball that was under the couch. Like, be so for real right now. I guess he wants to play. But Mama can't play right now, baby. Sorry. But at least he knows how to ask for what he wants. It just felt so random. We thought that he wanted some food or water. But no, he wanted his tennis ball that was stuck under the couch. He couldn't get it out. But that's cool. That's great. That's fine. He's got it now. He's quiet down. So, oh wow. Anyway, I forgot what I was yapping about actually. The word of the day. And I had Google open because I was gonna look something up, but my train of thought has left the station and she left me behind, baby. She left me behind. Oh my god. Sorry. I was looking at my search history on Google, and one of the things that I've looked up recently is Diddy bed backyard. First of all, well, in regards to the bed, I'm pretty sure the bed is like 50 feet long or 50 feet wide. I don't know. It's a big ass bed for his reasons only. He knows really well. He and whoever go into his house, because how many people can you fit in a 50-foot bed? Actually, I don't really. Actually, I do kind of want to know because wait, am I gonna do math right now to figure that out, or should I? Do you think there's an answer already? An answer already on Google? But um, but like, oh, let me see. Let me see. Duh. I'm so listen. One thing about me in curiosity, we're we're like this, and I have my fingers crossed because you can't see me clearly. Anyway, how? mm, let's see. It does. Is Google giving me? Did he got a 50-foot bed in his yard? Crying emoji. R. This. Why is this under R Playboy Cardi? I'm on Reddit now. Let's. But oh boy. Why is this under Playboy Cardi's subreddit? I don't get it. I don't get it. This is not about him. Sounds gross, but if it rains. No, really though. That was my initial thought too. Like a bed outside, just without anything over it, it just seems unconventional as well. Well, yeah, unconventional as fuck. Like, hello. If it rains, what are you doing? There's no way you're replacing that entire bed. Like, hello. Unless you got the mattress itself covered in plastic, then what the but then also the sheets? What washing machine are you washing that in? Are you just gonna let the rain do the work? Be so for real. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, real. Someone said, when did he ask you to party? You gotta tell him no. And yeah, I agree with that statement. But this isn't answering the question I had in mind. How many people can fit in that fucking bed? Because I'm just uh very curious. Unless am I gonna have to do math? I don't want to do math. Is it 50 by 50 feet? No. Somebody. Oh wait, somebody did somebody do the maths for me already? Oh my god, sorry. One of the headlines. Oh, Sean Diddy Combs' freaky 50-foot backyard bed goes viral amid baby oil. That's another amid baby oil and indictment details. If that bed could talk. Ah! Oh my god, if that bed could talk, baby. I don't even know what that thing would say. Would I want to know what that thing would say? For curiosity purposes, yeah. But at the same time, I might have to. I'll probably be clutching my pearls the whole time. You know, like he did what now? Who and who? Baby, be so for real. That's crazy. I kind of want to. This is by the Daily Mail. I'm reading a little article. Let me um save it so I can cite it later. A video showing a 50-foot bed in the backyard of Sean Diddy Combs has gone viral after the hip hop mogul was arrested and charged this week with a slew of sex trafficking charges. Oh, despicable. A clip of the a clip of the massive all-white bed surfaced on social media with one account captioning it, if that bed could talk. The video emerged just days after the 54-year-old was arrested by Homeland Security in New York City for running a criminal enterprise. He has been charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Oof. Earlier this year, federal agents confiscated more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant from Diddy's home in Miami and Los Angeles. He was accused of arranging freak-offs described as elaborate and produced sex performances arranged and directed by Combs while he masturbated and often recorded them. His indictment stated that some freak-offs would last for days, requiring Combs and victims to receive IV fluids to recover from the exertion and drug use. OMG. And then there's a picture of him, and it says Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami were raided by federal authorities who say there were rooms within the Miami mansion solely dedicated to sex. In this photo, the music mogul was spotted in New York hours before his arrest. He looks so casual. And there's a picture of the bed with some gigantic ass lamps. The bed looks to be square, so maybe it is 50 by 50 feet. Diddy's massive bed measures 50 feet in size and is located in the back of his property. Many took to social media after seeing a clip of the oversized bed. The bed in jail is a little smaller, one user on X quipped in response to the video. With a bed that big, he would probably need 1,000 bottles of baby oil, another joke. Others were shocked by Diddy's setup. Why does Diddy's backyard look like if Willy Wonka and Clockwork Orange had a nightmarish hell child? One user said. Oh god. 50-foot bed in his backyard is crazy. Since he was taken into custody, Diddy has been held in solitary confinement within the special housing unit at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. The same federal prison that held R. Kelly, the R&B singer, who was sentenced in 2022 to 30 years for sex trafficking and racketeering, and far away from the luxury and comforts of his numerous homes. God damn, he is all the I don't want to say rage. Well, I mean, yeah, all the rage because he's done some nasty stuff. I don't know the specifics of it because I haven't really looked into it. This is the first article I've actually gone out of my way to read. A lot of the things that I know about him and him being arrested and whatnot is through videos and posts that I've seen on social media. So, not 100% well versed, but I do remember seeing that video of his 50-foot bed in the backyard a few weeks ago. I feel like it was maybe even a couple months ago. But still, that shit is crazy. I'm still so curious to know how many people can fit in that bed. But honestly, like, I feel like it sounds bad for me to say, but I'm not saying it in like a freak bash kind of way. I'm saying it in like a curiosity kind of way. Like, I just want to know how many people can actually fit on that bed. Because, well, I have okay. Yeah, I guess. Okay. I guess I'm gonna do the math a little bit low key. I have a full size bed, right? Yeah, full size dimension bed in feet. 4'6" in width and 6'3" in length. Is it really? Because that does not sound right. That does not 6'3" in length? How come my toes be hanging off a little bit? Oh, you know what? Well, I'm not. It's okay. Whatever. Okay. If you can fit two people on here comfortably, and that's like okay, like 5 feet in width. Let's just upscale it a little bit. I know that it's 6 inches off, but just to make the math a little bit easier, I'm not looking to be exact. I just want an approximate answer to soothe my brain a little bit. Two people for every 5 feet of width. If it's 50 feet long, that's 20 people. But it looks like it's 50 by 50 because that bed is fucking ginormous. So 20 people across. So like one row of 20 people and another row of 20 people maybe. So like 40 people on the bed. That's a lot of people. And well, 20 people on the bed is enough. That's a lot. But 40, and then of course you have like people of different heights and things. So, but wait, but if it's 50 feet, the average person, let's round up to 6 feet to make it easier. Even though I know there are many people above and below, it's fine. Six, that's like 10 segments of 6 feet, 20 rows of, I mean, goodness, 20 people per row. And wait a minute. I said, fuck. I need to write this down. Good thing my phone has a pencil, so I can fucking do this. I'm gonna do this in my notes, and I'll probably post about it on my Twitter or something, just because but but if I'm gonna post about it, I feel like I gotta do it exact. Whatever. You can fit two people. Oh my goodness, what color is this? Give me a different color, baby. I don't want to do it in blue. That's my favorite color. We'll do it in red. You can fit two people for every 5 feet in width. If the bed is 50 feet by 50 feet, am I really doing this right now? Yeah. What the freak? Anyway, you can fit, what did I say, 20 people? I wonder if I'm even doing this math correctly. This is just off the top of my head, so correct me if I'm wrong. Please. I need someone to do a TikTok doing the math of how many people can fit in this bed just out of curiosity because I just like because I can't. Not that I can't fathom it. Actually, I don't think I can fathom it. I'm very much a visual learner, and sure, I can see the video, and but seeing one person is like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I saw someone jumping on that bed, and if I if I were the one, I don't know, doing like the little video of his backyard and like this is his 50-foot bed, baby, I would not be on top of that bed. I would not be on top of that bed, baby. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe that didn't happen. Maybe they were just standing adjacent to it. But still, anyway, yes. Anyway, 20 people. But 50 divided by like 6, maybe. Gotta pull out the calculator. That's like 8 rows. It says 8.3, but 8 rows, give or take. Wait, is that right? Yeah, because, okay, full size bed, 5 feet approximately. We're rounding up. Remember that. We're rounding up. Wait. Yeah, because on Google it said 4'6" in width. So, yeah, we're rounding up to 5 feet. You can fit 2 people very comfortably. And then 5 feet wide. Well, 2 people for every 5 feet if it's 50 feet wide. Sorry. 50 divided by 5 is 10. So that is 20 people. But then that's just one row across. How many columns of people? See, I'm doing like elementary school math, I feel like. This is what they were. Sorry. This is what they were prepping me for, is what my intrusive thoughts are telling me. But no, not really. But anyway, 50 divided by 6 is 8.3. So you have approximately 8 rows of people going down. 20 times 8 is 160. Oh my goodness. You can fit 160 people on that bed, give or take. Probably more. Why would you need all that? But then again, look, I'm also thinking about it like just the person laying down on the bed, no movement, none of that, none of that crazy stuff. I, excuse me, I was just curious as to how many people would be able to like lay down on the bed, like, mm, similar to how, uh, for some reason I'm getting this vague memory in school of how we tried to, well, my teacher tried to have the class visualize like how big, I think it was it a whale shark or something like that, some type of marine animal, by measuring out one of the students and then using that student's measurement to, mm, get like a rough estimate size, I guess you can say, of the shark. It would be like, so if the shark was here in the classroom, it would be approximately, I don't know, 10 students long and 3 students wide type beat. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. Cause I feel like this is coming off kind of like weirdly sinister and creepy, but I don't really mean it to. I'm just genuinely curious as to how many humans you could fit laying down on that bed if you had to fill it up, you know? Anyway, but my rough guesstimate based on my I was gonna say quick maths, but I don't think the maths were that quick. 160 people, give or take, if I did the math correctly. I honestly might not have, but it's okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. But anyway, moving on, now that that has eased that part of my brain a little bit. 160 people. I can't even imagine. Well, imagine speaking in a room with 160 other people in front of you. That's a lot. But who's saying that he had 160 people on the bed at one time? Not me, but I'm just saying if that's how many people you could fit on the bed. My intrusive thought is telling me to say, why not try to get that? But also, no. What he did was fucking crazy and disgusting. Oh my god, and so scary. I was seeing tweets and I want to say videos, but I'm not 100% sure. Well, based on the article, people had to get IVs to rehydrate because they would last days. Days? People got shit to do. Talking about days long freak bash. Oh no. Oh no. I'm I was very unserious about like the whole scenario because I was so fixated on figuring out how many people you could fit on the bed for whatever reason. But no, that shit's fucking crazy, scary, disgusting. For I was gonna say formidable, but I don't even know if I should use that word in inspiring fear or respect through being impressively large, powerful, intense, or capable. No, no. Scary, horrifying, frightening. Yeah. Formidable? Not necessarily. Based on the definition and the way that I interpreted it, anyway. No. Disgusting? Yes. Dangerous? Menacing? Yes. Yes. What the freak? I. Mm, 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 mm. It's over for him. And Katt Williams definitely warned us because I'll have to find the clip and link it. Every single tweet that I click on to read about what people are saying in regards to the situation, I see the clip of Katt Williams talking about how he's gonna go down Diddy and all of them. And boy was he right. It was a long time coming though because I forget what video it was saying that this started back in like 2009, as late as 2009. Could have been even earlier for all we know. Maybe there's no evidence going that far back, but whew, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? Absolutely outrageous. I cannot believe. And when I heard about all the baby oil that he had in there, like, are you running a department store? 1,000 bottles of baby oil? But after doing the math and figuring out that you can possibly fit 160 people on the bed, I can see why you would have 1,000 bottles of baby oil. But like that doesn't excuse the fact that's just like me justifying doing the math to figure out how many people you could fit on there. Listen, I don't know. I don't even know if the math is fully correct, but it's so like the itch in my brain still hasn't been scratched per se. But whatever. We'll roll with it. Or we'll try to, because sometimes I get a little too stuck on things. But anyway, that's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. It's uh, I don't know. I don't have words. I don't have words. 1,000 bottles of baby oil? Are you running a department store, baby? I think I already said that little joke, but here goes my dog again, yipping and yapping. Maybe that's my dog responding, yes. Like, and the real, I was gonna say the real question is: were they empty? Were they full? Were they half used? I don't think that's really like the real question. It's just how fast are you running through baby oil that you have 1,000 bottles on deck? Although the article that I had just read aloud said baby oil and lubricants, so probably not just baby oil that he has 1,000 bottles of, but a mixture of the two. What was the ratio? Would it be half and half? More oil than lube? I feel like if that's what he found in, or he if that's what was found in total, I think the ratio of oil to lube would probably be like 1 to 3. For every 1 bottle of baby oil, there's 3 bottles of lube. Yeah, because that'd be like, yeah, I think, or maybe 1 to 4. I'm not that great with ratios. But anyway, I feel like I'm getting fixated on the wrong things right now. Things were starting to get a little bit too noisy for my liking, so I've since relocated, but I don't know if this is any quieter. Hopefully it is. But I definitely was getting fixated on all the wrong things. Just the logistics of it, the numbers and things, because I don't know what it is with me and like the statistics and logistics of things that I get so stuck on for whatever reason. But still, that entire scenario is pretty unbelievable, really. Like, 50-foot bed, 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube. What the fuck? What the fuck? And just, I can only imagine all the other allegations and things that he had going on. Or has going on. Not even past tense, baby. This is real life. This is present moment. This, like, he, whew. Whew, baby. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I saved it. I saved it. This is by the Daily Mail, which is UK based articles. Meh. UK based articles? I don't know. They're in the UK. Dailymail.co.uk. Yes, I got it. Thank you. Yup, confiscated. Yo. Oh my god. Sorry, I was reading it back again just to make sure I got my little facts straight, at least based off of this one article. But that's all the rage right now on the internet, and it's honestly rightfully so, because what the fuck are you doing with a bed that big and that much oil and lube? Well, I mean, we kind of know what he's been up to. And I've been seeing clips of him talking in interviews and things, because there has been incidents. There have been incidents where some of the footage or the audio or what have you from his little freak, well, maybe not so little, but from his freak words, please. Yeah, freak bashes. I'm getting a little too stuck on the small things here, like pronunciation and whatnot. But uh, and he doesn't even recall, and it's his voice. It's his voice saying these things, and he doesn't even recall like what he was saying that in reaction to. He's just like, damn. Either he's pretending that he doesn't remember, he doesn't know, or like he truly genuinely doesn't remember. But the one clip that I remember seeing on Twitter, uh he was on the Breakfast Club, and it was Charlemagne showing him or yeah, Charlemagne showing him the audio, and he was just kind of sitting there a little baffled, like, well, like, boy, what do you mean? I know you're not gonna remember every single little detail of every single day of your life, but I think that just goes to show how fucked up that man is. Like, you're saying these egregious things. Well, hold on, wait, no. Sorry, not to like defend him. I'm not trying to defend him. I'm just human nature to forget things. But also considering all the drugs and things, especially in the celebrity scene, I guess, have you will. Um, it makes sense that he wouldn't really remember. But anyway, bottom line is that shit's fucking crazy. I, I, karma's gonna come for him. Anyway, karma is coming for him, actually, present moment as we speak. So, yeah, all that shit that he did is just, what the freak. Sorry. I was I got a little carried away on the timeline, got a little distracted. But karma is coming for him. One thing about karma is she never forgets. And she'll always give you what you deserve. So, just remember that the next time you think about doing something that you know consciously that you shouldn't be. That you know you shouldn't be, because it'll come back to haunt you. Damn. I'm still so baffled over both the size and capacity of that bed and all the things that they confiscated from his house. But the scenario in its entirety is just mind blowing, really. Oh my god. I feel for all those poor souls that had to be entangled in such a mess that is the freak bashes and whatnot. What was it that they would call it? Like, actually, don't send me no notifications. I don't want notifications from you. Freak offs. Good lord. And there were a lot of pictures coming out. I saw a picture with like Aaliyah and then J-Lo. It's dated pictures. You know. But anyway, it goes back. Clearly. I gotta get off the timeline because, well, I don't know, maybe it'll spark something and spark some new conversation. Something else for me to speak on. The lunar eclipse. Oh my goodness. I love the moon. If you've been listening to me for a while, I think you would know by now. But if you didn't, and this is your first time listening to me, hi. My name is Kaylin, and I love the moon. She is so pretty. There was a lunar eclipse recently, and I was actually able to get some pictures of her, or at least the moon shining really bright in the sky. Was it the lunar eclipse specifically? Genuinely unsure. I love the moon, but I don't love her that much. I don't pay that close attention. I remember hearing about it, and I'm pretty sure it was when the moon was full, but listen, if the picture of the moon that I took looks full, that's a full moon to me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. It is what it is. But she's beautiful. I love taking pictures of her. I love looking at the moon. And I love seeing all the pictures that other photographers take of her. Ooh. Yeah. Really, though. What the freak? Okay, sorry. I'm on Twitter and, well, there's a tweet that says, "How to get laid, take a bitch for fettuccine alfredo." And then someone quoted it and said, "Don't call her a bitch, sad face." And I agree. Then, but the original tweet that was like, "How to get laid, whatever," has two pictures attached to it. And I'm looking at the second picture has a sorry. The second picture includes the fettuccine alfredo. So I zoomed into the fettuccine alfredo and there's gold on it. Like, okay, fancy schmancy, but also why? That's one thing that I honestly genuinely don't understand. Consuming gold? First of all, does it even, well, I guess I wouldn't know. Excuse me, hold on. The thoughts in my brain right now just jumping, zooming really. First and foremost, does it have any nutritional value? Am I just consuming it because it looks cool and I can say that I ate gold? Because if so, you know what? I might just buy into the hype. Just to say that I did it for the one time. Two, does it even taste good? Three, is it actually gold? Like, if this wasn't in front of me right now, could it have been turned into a bracelet or a necklace or some earrings or something? Or are we just being fooled by it looks metallic and it's the same color as gold, so yeah. You know what? Now I'm a little bit curious and I kind of want to Google it. Wait a minute. I swiped over and Google gave me an article recommendation that reads waffle recall update as FDA sets risk levels for 13 states. Oh my god. I almost dread seeing articles like this because it's like, well, what the fuck? Oh my god. Wait, but this is actually. Oh fuck. Wait, no, I have to. Come on, get out of my face. Fucking pop up ads. Kodak cakes. Oh my god, I knew it. It's the one that I was thinking of. Fuck. It's the one with the bear on it. Okay, well, this is news to me. Hopefully, it's not news to you, or maybe it is. I'll just read it to you anyway. It says vanilla and buttermilk flavored waffles recalled across the Midwest in August have now been given a risk classification by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. The recalled waffles, made by Utah-based Kodak Cakes, have recently been classified as a Class 2 recall by the FDA. What does that mean exactly? I clicked on it. Let's see. Oh my god, it just brought me to the fucking to the thing, but it doesn't. Foreign object, soft plastic film. Oh, wow. Well, that's the reason for a recall. Sorry, I should have read that aloud. Anyway. But what does it mean to be a class 2 recall by the FDA? It says class 2 recall by the FDA is issued when a product has a low chance of causing serious injuries or death, but there is still a possibility of adverse health consequences that could be irreversible. Damn. Well, I don't think I've consumed their products recently. So, but I know that Kodak Cakes is a popular pancake slash waffle batter. Trying to find the words right now, I'm sorry. But it's popular for those who want to have a good amount of protein for breakfast, but still want the, I guess, luxury of consuming pancakes and waffles because, well, pancakes and waffles taste yummy, but they're not so good for you. So if you have a bunch of protein packed in them, it makes it a little better. But anyway, a total of 7,300 boxes of the Kodak protein packed powder, waffle, buttermilk, and vanilla product shipped to Costco locations in the Midwest were voluntarily recalled, quote, due to potential presence of soft plastic film. Kodak said in a notice to customers at the time. Goodness. Jeez. There's a little bit more. Well, not a little bit. There's a bunch more to read, but that's all I'm going to read from this article. I will have it linked if you are interested. Well, if you're interested in reading about it, if you're interested in reading more. That's crazy. And now I forgot what I was actually going to Google before. Because, well, I had gone to Google to look something up. But now my brain is a little bit all over the place. Oh, the gold thing. Yeah, let's look into that actually. What was I gonna Google though? Nutritional benefits of gold. Yeah, nutritional benefits of gold. Gold. I keep on hitting the F instead of the P. I mean, instead of the D. Goodness. Nutritional benefits of gold. Gold is thought to help improve blood circulation, promoting overall cardiovascular health and reducing the risk of certain heart-related ailments. This is according to who? AmericanBullion.com. I don't know. And then another article, what does this say? ArtemisHospitals.com says, however, despite its safety, gold holds no nutritional value, offering mere visual extravagance rather than tangible health benefits. That was published March 14th, 2024. The Google AI overview says, there is no scientific evidence that gold has any nutritional benefits. Gold is non-reactive and passes through the digestive system without being absorbed into the body. Although gold is safe to eat, it has no taste, texture, or calories. It's often used as a decorative element in food and drink, such as in chocolates, sweets, champagne, and fruits. Edible gold is typically 23 to 24 carats pure, which is higher than the purity of gold used in jewelry. Some other potential benefits of gold include regulating body temperature. Gold may help regulate body temperature by relaxing blood vessels and improving blood flow. Skin health. Gold may help with cell stimulation and elasticity, which can benefit the skin. Arthritis. Some people with arthritis have reported benefits from wearing gold jewelry. Okay, but that's different from consuming gold, so I don't know why you have that in here. I'm talking about, well, I mean, nutritional benefits, whatever. Anyway, the last one, mental health. Some say that concentrated colloidal, how do you pronounce this word? Give me the pronunciation, please. Pronunciation. Colloidal. Colloidal. Duh. Sorry, I said duh when I was fighting for my life anyway. Some say that concentrated colloidal gold supplements can provide a sense of calm and general well being. I say it's a placebo, but that's just me. I don't know. I haven't done any of that. I do wonder if those that have been consciously and knowingly consuming gold in like a tablet form, for example, because it says supplement. So for those who were consciously and knowingly consuming said gold supplement, would feel the same after being given the same supplement, not knowing that there's gold in it, if that makes sense. Did I explain that correctly? Let me rephrase it for myself. So, would, if I consumed these supplements knowing that they're gold in them and saying that I felt better, would I still feel better consuming the same supplement but not knowing that there is gold in them? I still feel like that doesn't, it's not conveying my message properly. But the real question is it a placebo? Like, sometimes you, if you think it, well, really, if you think it, not that it comes true, but it becomes more real in that way, because I feel like you become maybe not necessarily fixated on it, but it's something that's ruminating in your mind, something that you're aware of, something that you know, or something that your conscious is just being aware of, or subconscious is being aware of. I'm just freaking yapping here. But anyway, if I gave you a tablet that didn't have gold in it, I maybe that's what I was really meaning to say. If I gave someone a supplement and said there was gold in it, but there wasn't really gold in it, would they notice the difference versus them having consumed supplements with gold in it? That's. Mm, sometimes it just feels like placebo, like just knowing. Sometimes just knowing is enough. Or just thinking. Because you don't really know until you test it for yourself, right? Right? At least that's how I feel a lot of the time. Like, I know things, but then when I go to say it aloud and spread that quote unquote knowledge, I say, why did I say quote unquote? I don't know, whatever. When I go to say that information, spread that knowledge to somebody else, I become a little weary. I don't know. Especially if it's something that I haven't necessarily experienced myself. Like, oh, I heard this, that, and the other thing. Whereas, well, no, I experienced this, that, and the other thing. And I can tell you, based on my experience anyway, that it was good or it was bad. Don't do it. But who knows? Maybe your experience will be different. I try to stay. Mm, accurate. I don't like to be wrong. And in that same token, I don't like being told what to do. Why is that relevant? I don't know. It just feels like it is for some reason. Don't tell me what to do. even if I know you're right, or even if I know you probably know more than me. That's something that I need to work on, though, for sure. Like, not being able to take, maybe not necessarily not being able to take criticism necessarily, but just, I don't know, just being told what to do. Like, I don't know everything, and that's something that I know because I will very willingly say I don't know everything, and I know I don't know everything, but for some reason it's just like, well, I don't know everything, but what I think is right. And it sounds so fucking goofy to say aloud, because it is goofy. What the fuck is wrong with me? Like, so you're just willingly being a silly goose. Hello? Get it together, goofy goose. Speaking of, I think it's a little ironic considering how much I like alliteration that I say silly goose as opposed to goofy goose. Maybe it's because I haven't said it aloud enough, but goofy goose sounds weird. Silly goose runs. Silly goose rolls off the tongue a bit easier. Maybe it's just me. Goofy goose galore. I was gonna say maybe that'll be this week's podcast episode, but I do feel like I have an episode titled similarly already. I don't know. I don't know. No, it was Goofy Goose Gymnastics, not Goofy Goose Galore. But you know what? That just might be this week's title. I don't know what it was. What was up with me in the beginning of the start of this beginning, start, tomato, potato, same shit. Similar. Anyway, whatever. Oh, what the freak was I even saying? Huh. I lost my train of thought. What the freak? Oh, I remember now. I don't know what was my fascination, fixation with geese in my early days of this podcast, because I was going to say 2 episodes back to back, but they weren't back to back. There was another episode in between. No, I lied. They were back to back. Oh. Episode 2, Silly Goose Activity. Episode 3, Goofy Goose Gymnastics. Yeah. What a time. What a time. It hasn't been a year since I uploaded my first episode yet. In 2 days, it'll be a year since I've uploaded my first episode. September 22nd, 2023 was the day that I launched my podcast. And we've grown and changed a bit. It feels kind of slow and steady, but I don't mind it. We're going at a pace. At a decent pace. For me anyway. Well, yeah, this is my show, but I don't know why it hasn't occurred to me in a while to have a guest on my podcast either. Maybe it's because low key, I don't know what the setup would be to have someone else on my show. Because that's what this is anyway. It's a show, it's a form of entertainment. Just me yapping away. And I forget about that all the time. I think I've just grown so used to yapping by myself that it's just another thing. But I think I will have a guest on here soon. Who's it gonna be? Only time will tell. And with that being said, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Thank you so much for listening to me yap and ramble about a lot of random things today. That's every episode, though, so nothing new really. But I do hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you got something from this. My mind is very curious, so I feel like I just spent a lot of time, maybe not necessarily deep diving, but exploring a little bit on random things that have been not lurking in my mind, but kind of floating there. Lots of things that I've been seeing on the internet. Clearly, with the whole Diddy thing and the consumable gold, that was just a bit random. I just happened to stumble on that tweet. But anyway, I'm yapping again. I'm yapping again. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode, and I hope you listen to the next one. Until next time, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.